When Jake Paul first began boxing, he said he didn't think he'd be in the position he'll hold Sunday night, as the A-side fighter competing on a major Showtime PPV. But so far, Paul has been successful enough, inside and outside of the ring, to earn this spot, and if he can beat former UFC champion Tyron Woodley, the controversial YouTube star will continue to get big-time paydays and receive massive amounts of attention. Here's everything you need to know about Jake Paul vs Tyron Woodley, including the odds, their records and a prediction on who will win. You could dismiss Paul's first two victories, against fellow YouTuber AnEsonGib and former NBA player Nate Robinson, as less than impressive because of the opposition, but Paul's destruction of Ben Askren, at least a legit MMA star, opened the eyes of many. And Paul is riding that wave of adulation to make himself a PPV headliner in the process. There's no other fighter that's 3-0 and taking fights against champions, Paul said this week. I want challenges, and I want to push myself. I was much more motivated in training camp because I know this is a dangerous opponent. I expect him to come out sharp and I expect this to be a fun one. I'm polarizing, I get it. I don't care what people think. Most people aren't like that. They're scared to rub people the wrong way. Some people want to see me lose, but I'm here to stay. Like Askren, Woodley is a former MMA standout. Woodley has impressive striking power, at least in the UFC Octagon, and even though he's making his pro boxing debut, he could be the first to really test Paul's chin. I think in general with combat sports, one person does something and people want to replicate it. This is a real fight though, Woodley said. If you look at the way we're built, this is a real fight. Some people took this lightly and that's why they came up short against him. We've been training since before this fight was even signed. Clearly, Askren took Paul lightly and got knocked out in the first round because of it. The question is, even if Woodley is in great shape, will his lack of boxing experience lead to the same result for Paul? None of his accomplishments matter on Sunday night, Paul said. I'm sending him into retirement and turning him into a meme. People are going to see all of my skills. People are going to be surprised. I haven't shown anything yet. Here's more info on the Jake Paul vs Tyron Woodley showdown that U.S. viewers can watch for $59.99 on Showtime PPV beginning at 8 p.m. ET. For most of the lead-up to the fight, Paul has been the solid betting favorite. Though more people were betting on Woodley late in the week, the amount of money being wagered still favored Paul, and as a result, his odds continued to get shorter heading into the weekend. As of Saturday night, Paul was the -225 betting favorite, wager $225 to win $100, at Bet365 with Woodley as the +162 underdog, win $162 on a $100 bet.